Hello, everybody. I just wanted to go over the rubric with you to make sure that you cross-reference this with your essays and make sure that you have all the right parts. And I think it's helpful if you know this ahead of time before you write the essay so you get it in there the first time. The introduction is pretty straightforward. After your hook, that you have an intro, and all of this goes with the explanation of the outlines. So a lot of this is repetitive, but just kind of the things you want to make sure you check on in your thesis is that it is the last sentence of your paragraph. If you have to make it into 2 sentences, fine, but try for 1. And making sure that you bring up the slavery differences, making sure that you bring up your claim and explain the compromise, and your claim about and explain the violence topic. When we go to body paragraph 1, just please make sure that you have a topic sentence, and then that topic sentence starts off with a transition, that it introduces the concept that you're going to be talking about the slavery and the North and South's differences on that slavery, and that you tie it into the thesis statement, meaning, the how far should we go to do what's right. A way to tie that in might be to just simply say, it was hard to know which way was right, considering the differences in the North and the South, and they both had their arguments. But you're not making so much of an argument in body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 2, you're going to again have a topic sentence that transitions from body paragraph 1 from the slavery topic, introduces what compromise topic you speak about, and ties that topic into the thesis statement, meaning, was that compromise enough? Did it achieve what it wanted to achieve, or was it not enough? Make sure you thoroughly explain the compromise. Look, that's 5 points. That's a big one. Make sure you explain whether this compromise was the best option or not enough. Again, a lot of points. And then a conclusion statement that not only restates the main idea, that there was this compromise, but ties it into the thesis, meaning restates your stance on it, whether it was enough or not. And we get into body paragraph 3. Same thing as body paragraph 2, except now we're talking about the topic of violence. So again, keep in mind, explaining this thing, like Harper's Ferry, is 5 points, and then 3 points to say whether the violence went too far or whether it was a necessary step. The conclusion, yikes, I don't know why there's such a big space there. Because it's a new page. The conclusion, make sure you restate your thesis statement. And then for the what next, make us smarter. Explain how does this knowledge now that you've explained to us help us in the future? What does it say about the future? How does it get us to the next step in the future? Okay, this is the part I really want you to focus on here, because here's stuff I did not say in the other video about the outline. Make sure you have at least 6 resources. Most of them will probably be websites, but at least 6 different ones, and you need the in-text citations, and we will talk a lot more about that tomorrow on Tuesday. So if you want to let that go for now, you can. Make sure in body paragraphs 2 and 3 that you briefly address the other side of the argument. For MLA format, I wouldn't worry about this right now. We're going to go and do this completely together. This is something you definitely want to think about. No me's, I's, or you's in this entire essay, unless it's in quotes, like in the quote that you started off your intro paragraph with. It needs to be in the third person point of view. And then going down through here more, make sure everything is in the past tense. Every single verb is in the past tense. Here's my biggest suggestion to you for editing would be to read this aloud to yourself, your essay. Read your essay aloud to yourself. Read your essay aloud to somebody else slowly. You will hear poor word choice. You will hear awkward wording. You will hear where a period should go and a capital letter should start. I can't stress that enough to you guys. So just a couple of helpful hints as you're getting your drafts done, and tomorrow we'll work on this quite a bit more. Thanks.